Player comparisons, Kel'el Ware edition. We both have a best case and a worst case comp. We're going to try and convince each other whose comparison is better. By the end of this video, we'll have an answer. What is the best case comparison for Kel'el Ware?
Greg, when you look at a player that is as high ceiling and low floor as I think that Kel'el Ware is, you have to shoot for the stars. So I put myself in your shoes on this one, okay?
Please,
I
please.
picked a player that is really, really good. That was one of my favorite players in the NBA when he was playing at his peak level.
You might have picked my player based on the way you're talking. I'm excited.
I picked LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh, okay. All right.
LaMarcus Aldridge was a 7-footer. He could shoot the basketball. He was more like a mid-range post guy. He was a little bit less athletic. I mean, he Aldridge had less athleticism than Kel'el Ware has, but I think there's similarities to the impact that they can have on the game. LaMarcus Aldridge is a very underrated defender, especially as a rim protector. He had some massive scoring games. I see like a LaMarcus Aldridge level play for him.
Okay. I mean, you wowed me with that one. I didn't see it coming. My only pushback, LaMarcus like really had a feel in the mid-range that I don't think Khalil's ever going to have, like just feel-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Khalil is a shot blocker that LaMarcus maybe never was. But impact-wise, I like that. I could see that for sure. I'm really proud of this comp. And I know we always take my comps when we do these videos. I'm going to be hard-pressed for you to talk me out of this one. It is pretty high ceiling here. I'm going to read you the college numbers from Kel'el Ware. 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 58% from the floor, 43% from three. I'm going to read you the college numbers from Chris Bosh. 15 points a
Oh
game,
my
9
word.
rebounds, 1.5 assists, 56% from the floor, 47% from three. They're identical players in their 1 year in college where they were good. Identical players. Like,
Bosh?
blocked the same number of shots, made the same number of threes, scored, rebounded. It was all identical, Cart, in their 1 good year in college. Bosh ended up being an absolute dog, and you never had to question his work ethic. But in a best case scenario for Kel'el, we're not questioning work ethic.
I like it. I like it because he Bosh has a little bit more of the athleticism. I think that is a little bit better than LaMarcus Aldridge. So I'm not conceding to you on this one. For everyone out there who's like Carter, grow a spine. Sometimes Greg comes with some heat. Okay, so I'll concede to that
That
one.
one was heat. I'm not gonna lie.
That
Worst
was heat. That
case,
was heat. That's good on you. That's good on
worst
you.
worst case scenario player comp. I went Marquise Chris. Just a guy you expected to be an athlete, maybe have some shooting upside that got to the league and was lazy and just didn't work at all.
Oh my God, I believed in Marquise Chris so much. I loved Marquise Chris. Ah, God. All right, I had Anthony Randolph. Remember Anthony Randolph?
I do remember Anthony Randolph. Yeah.
Anthony Randolph, he was a 6'11", like highly productive, athletic guy at LSU and just never really panned out. Ended up playing for Real Madrid for like the last couple years. Been actually very successful overseas, by the way, playing for some winning teams over at Real Madrid, but just never really worked out in the NBA.
Okay. I don't mind that. I'll give you Anthony Randolph if you give me Chris Bosh.
Okay, I'm taking it because I'm taking a win, but also like the Marquise Chris one was really, really good. You did good on that one.
I appreciate that, Cart. If you like that video, go watch all the other player comparison videos. We have 75 of these in total leading up to the NBA draft. The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/NBA-mini-games.